sweetheart. I bloody hope she's not pregnant. It'll be an immaculate conception if she is. But she's literally pulled out everything from under the bed in a spot so that she can nest in there. She's gone in here, look, everything's outside. You happy now? Look how sad she is. Puds. You haven't got any puppies. I'm sorry. Been parked here for a few hours. I'm waiting for a pharmacy to get a delivery. I've got one tablet left for my medication at home. My mum was going to post some more out to me, and they wouldn't let her post it because it was medication. So I was starting to panic. It was my HRT. I thought if I run out, I'll turn into a wild woman. So thankfully I found all the pharmacies here sell it, which is helpful. So yeah, I'm just going to go and collect that in an hour. It's been lovely here though, apart from the rain. But the views are incredible. And this little thing's just been lying here feeling sorry for herself for the last hour. I was planning on going to a lake tonight to stay, but I think I'm going to come back here. Madam here has obviously been way too miserable and we haven't been for a nice hike, so I think tomorrow hopefully she'll be feeling a bit better. Go up there then. Thank you. Ciao. Look at that, they did predict a storm. It's hailstoning and lightning and thundering. It's obviously really close because the thunder is coming immediately after the lightning. Oh, so the police are here again. This time he just shone a light through my window and knocked on the window like absolutely shit myself.
What are you doing here?
I'm driving to Cyprus. I've got, hang on. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I allowed to stay here?
No, okay.
Is it? No. Okay.
Work in Italy?
No, I'm driving from the UK to Cyprus, Athens.
How long is dangerous?
On me, just me, yeah. My dog.
Okay. Okay, vabbè. Good
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, I think I know I'm slow. Hang on. I don't know if you can see that. I'm still shaking. I was asleep. It's 1:30 in the morning. I was completely fast asleep. And it suddenly got really bright in here and it woke me up. And I go, where's that bloody bright light coming from? Because every now and then, you know, a light might just hit one of the tiny little gaps in my window and come in. Because obviously it doesn't completely cover everything. So I was like, I sort of turned around trying to figure out where the bright light was coming through, and I could see a torch literally in the gap. And I was like, fuck, someone's like pointing a torch in at me. So I just sort of grabbed and I sort of stuck my finger up like that. And I was kind of slowly getting my my keys, and I was thinking, right, what I'll do is I will climb into the front seat. As I get into the front seat, I'll whip all the bits off and drive off, because obviously, you know, I'm in a metal box, you know, it's not a big deal, they can't get to me. And I thought I'll just peep down. So I kind of pulled this down like this. I looked out and I was like, oh my god, it's a fucking police, and I've just stuck my finger up. So I was like, shit. So I opened the door and gave him my driver's license as before. They took it away to look at it. Where are you going? Where are you from? And then I'm like, am I allowed to stay here? And he just basically went, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, you just fucking woke me up, mate, at 1:30 in the morning to tell me it's okay. I mean, like, I think I'm quite glad it was the police that time. I just thought it was some kind of pervert pointing light through the window. Oh, right, okay, I might go back to sleep now. This was last night's park up. It's the same place I came to eat dinner yesterday. Oh, it's been raining the whole time. I'm so sick of it. It was supposed to have been sunny by the afternoon, but I've rechecked the forecast and it's not going to be. So I'm going to take Priz for a walk now, and still haven't decided what I'm going to do. Obviously, I told the police last night that I was going to Cyprus, but that's because I think I've made the decision to go over to Albania. It's not 100% yet, and I probably won't know until the end of today. Yeah, I might still get to Cyprus. A few things have happened recently that made me realise that it might still be possible, so try not to get too excited. Yes, come on then. Let's see if we can find the puppies up in the bloody mountain. Told yesterday that there was some Roman ruins up here. So that's what we're going to go and investigate. Well, the ruins are disappointing, but I would imagine on a good day this view would be something else. What little thing. She doesn't know whether she's coming or going. So hormonal, bless her. Poor little Purse, I don't know what's going on. She's running back to the van. She never goes out of my sight normally, and she's obviously desperate to get back. I really hope she's not pregnant. I have felt her belly, obviously, and there's nout in there as far as I can feel, unless they're like tiny little baked beans. But what are you doing? What? What's the matter? '93, excellent. I knew it would be good because it's for animals. So she's on her third blanket now. Just honked her ring everywhere, all over the floor and the rug. Thing is, they do get morning sickness even with a fake pregnancy, but she's starting to worry me now. Yesterday I thought this might be quite a nice place to stay for 2 nights, but after my little visit from the police last night, I think I need to move on. I still haven't decided what I'm doing, so I'm just going to drive for now. The signal up here is terrible, so I'm going to drive somewhere. I mean, I'm quite happy to spend a couple of days around here, apart from the fact it's going to be raining for the next couple of days and it's driving me nuts. I might not even upload a video this week, that's how I feel at the moment. I feel like I need to be in my own space. My channel's got it's grown. There's been 5,000 subscribers in the last month, and obviously with that brings a lot of the negative people, the people that don't watch it because it resonates, they watch it because they want something to have them dig at because they don't like their own lives, And I mean, it's quite obvious from the way I live my life that I pick up the energy of people around me, and it really affects me. Which is why I spend so much time on my own, not because I give a shit what they say. I couldn't give a flying fuck what anyone thinks about me. I literally couldn't. I love my life. I'm so happy, but it's the energy and on a sort of deep level that really affects me. Sorry. Yeah. I might just disappear for a few days and just switch the phone off. But anyway, I might not. I might be fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and drive now and yeah, just do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I don't know where I am. We've been driving for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, with no signal. So no sat nav, just GPS. So I kind of know which direction I'm going, but it's really hard to figure out where I actually am. So I've just pulled over because I just need to break and eat, and I'm just going to stay here for the night. And then hopefully tomorrow some of these clouds will have cleared. I don't know if you can see it, but this is all mountain here. Huge mountain. And that steak wasn't all that, so pudding got quite a bit, didn't you? Hopefully that will cheer up a little bit. All cooked off, ready for food tomorrow. So it's 7:15 and we are shutting down and going to sleep for the night because there's no signal, there's no view, pudding's being weird and I'm feeling a bit shit. So I'm at this end of the van this evening because the van's slightly on the piss, so I haven't bothered to close up properly. I'm just putting the curtains across because obviously, well, I'm on the side of a road really, and I don't want to draw too much attention to myself, so just make it look like someone's parked here. Anyway, night. I finally got a signal in the middle of the night on 4G. My phone started beeping, and I'm glad because I looked for a route on the sat nav and I'm driving the wrong way. So, not very far, luckily. I need to turn around. But we're just going to have a slow morning and then get going. It's Monteviglio, which is 2,156 metres. Obviously it doesn't look that high from here because we're partially in it. A little town called Salenza Valfator. We're hoping to find a park up just up there, but I just wanted to have a quick look at the view. It's incredible. We didn't go to the park up we were going to go to, come back a little bit because it was a bit too much in the town. There's this one's like not. It's a nightmare in here at the moment. This fell off, which I normally have glued onto there. Pudding's literally turning everything out from underneath and just being really wet. Rug and blankets all covered in S6, so I need to get to a laundrette at some point. And it's piddling with rain, obviously, so I can't get anything out to sort it out. Ah, the joys. A family-sized bar of chocolate today, so I forgoed the carbs in my dinner. Just having another feel of a tummy just to double check, but definitely no puppies in there. Ah, look at the view. Oh, bloody... We're so high up in the clouds here that, I mean, it's just literally can't see anything. This is annoying because yesterday I did catch a glimpse and you could see so far. It was so incredible, but never mind. I had a really good sleep last night, probably the best sleep I've had in months actually. I think I'm freaking out the locals a little bit when they drive past. They're like slowing right down and really staring. Probably thinking, I mean, I'm like I'm up in the mountains in like deepest part of Italy. They've probably never seen a English number plate. Oh God, it's all going to kick off. That dog is a nursing mummy dog. I'm going to leave a little bit of dog food here for her. Pudding's not eating her food at the moment anyway, so she can have hers. That way, there is an incredible view. So we're at a little place called San Marco Lacatona, or Lacatola, I can't remember, something like that. And we're 660 meters elevation, so that's pretty high, I think. Anyway, we are driving somewhere now called Bari, and it's not pronounced like that. I don't know how it's pronounced, but basically it is where the port is to catch a ferry over to Albania. So I'm like 90% decided that I'm going to Albania. So I only recently discovered that although Albania, Serbia, Kosovo, North Macedonia, you know, all of those sort of countries around there, they're all part of Europe, but they're not the EU and they're not Schengen. So however, so Albania is probably a goer anyway. I'm still kind of mulling it. Yeah, slightly outside my comfort zone, which I know is where the growth happens, which is why I want to do it, but it makes me nervous. However, if I decide to go to Cyprus from there, obviously that's quite a long period of time that I have to spend out the EU. The only other challenge that I've come up against is that you aren't allowed to take a van into Cyprus. They want to, sorry, that's not strictly true. You're not allowed to take a van on the ferry into Cyprus. And the reason being, there's been lots of hoo-ha about this ferry from Greece to Cyprus. And they want to make sure that it's utilised for tourism only and not for trade. Now, if your vehicle is registered as a van, it has to be on the registration documents on the V5. It has to be registered either as a car or a caravan. Now, my vehicle is registered as a car-derived van. So at the moment, I am waiting for a response to find out if that is going to be suitable and that I will be allowed onto the ferry. That's really the final piece of the puzzle, whether I make it to Cyprus. Anyway, it's all up in the air still. I don't even know what I'm doing today, apart from driving to Bari. Other than that, I don't know. Just going to see what vibes I pick up as I find out these little bits of information, what my heart tells me to do. But I'll keep you posted. Come down out of the clouds a little bit now. Bari. We're in a little place called Biskeli, which is literally right on the ocean in a big kind of car park. There's another van over there. This is a park for night destination. Needy puppy at the moment, aren't you, Puds? €2.60 in this really lovely shopping centre. It undercharged me. So much, like some things here are so much cheaper. Well, actually just not a rip-off basically. Good value, nice coffee, free Wi-Fi, sunshine. It took me 7 minutes to upload a video rather than the usual hour and a half. Oh, this is like a small piece of heaven. I've just bought my ticket to Albania. Leave in 2 days, and I've got a cabin which Pudding can come in and we have a shower. This kind of barren old car park, which is right next to the shopping centre or shopping mall that I stayed at last night. Slept really well last night. I think I'm going to stay here again tonight. I'm actually feeling so much better now. I've kind of made a decision and I bought my ferry ticket to Albania. Yeah, that was the real sticking point. I couldn't quite get my head around it for a little while. For a couple of days I was feeling really low actually. Oi, here. So I've come back to the shopping mall. I parked on the bit designated for campers, because what's lovely is everything is clean now. It's dry and I'm somewhere I feel comfortable enough to get stuff out and have a really good sort out. So. Oh my god. Oh, nice and tidy and clean, really clean and organised. Anyway, leftover risotto and a nice glass of red. This is where I'm parking this evening. We are in Barry, which is the port where I need to catch the ferry from tomorrow evening. I'm just going to chill here for 24 hours. Checking in for the ferry. To go on board, even though it doesn't leave for another 3.5 hours. I've got a cabin with pudding, so we're going to go and hopefully we can go in there and chill out. So we're all checked in. We've been through the gates. We're now going right down towards where the ferry is. I saw it earlier. I think it's a big one. A bed. I went up the van to get my glasses a minute ago because I'd forgotten them, and she jumped straight in. She loves it in the van. She gets confused when we come into other places like this. Oh, we're just arriving. Another lovely sleep, didn't we, Puds?